I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats.
Hello MotoGP racing fans. Welcome to our channel. Today we have something special for you, an in-depth analysis of Marc Marquez's successes in two incredible races in Aragon and San Marino 2024. In this video, we'll reveal the secrets behind Marquez's impressive speed that impresses everyone in the racing world. Join us as we explore an exclusive interview with Frankie Carchedi, crew chief of Gresini Racing, who will uncover the technical strategies and bike adjustments that allowed Marquez to conquer these two challenging circuits. Carchedi will explain how his team adjusted the bike's setup to deal with the unique characteristics of each circuit, as well as how feedback from Marquez played a role in this process. Get an in-depth insight into every technical detail that allowed Marquez to perform at his best, from suspension adjustments to the bike's electronic settings. Don't miss the chance to understand more about how the combination of the team's technical expertise and the rider's skill contributed to this historic win. So be sure to watch until the end, like, and subscribe to keep up to date with the latest from the world of MotoGP. And here's the full news. Frankie Carchedi, unpacking Marc Marquez's speed at Aragon and San Marino 2024. Part 1, Paddock Preparation and Atmosphere. The 2024 racing season presents new and exciting challenges, especially with Marc Marquez's back-to-back wins at Aragon and San Marino. In the glittering paddock, under clear skies and with the sound of motorcycle engines blending into the rhythm of racing, Frankie Carchedi, crew chief of Gresini Racing, prepared for one of his toughest tasks yet, uncovering the secrets behind Marquez's speed at these two circuits. The atmosphere in the paddock was different than usual. The team worked hard to ensure the bike was in the best possible condition, while Carchedi collected data from previous practice sessions and races. With a strict routine and deep focus, Carchedi began to devise a strategic plan to optimize Marquez's performance at the next circuits. It's not just about racing on a particular circuit, but how we utilize each practice session to understand the characteristics of the circuit and the needs of the bike, Carchedi said during the team's morning meeting. He explained that data analysis and bike adjustments are key to locking in Marquez's best performance. Part 2, Marc Marquez's strengths at Aragon. Aragon, with its circuit known for its technical corners and extreme elevation changes, is a demanding test track. Carchedi and his team faced a huge challenge to adapt the bike to suit the characteristics of this circuit. Marc has a keen racing instinct and understands how to utilize every detail of the bike. At Aragon, we had to adjust the bike's setup to cope with significant elevation changes and tricky corners, he explains Carchedi. The Gresini Racing team started with an in-depth analysis using telemetry data to determine the strengths and weaknesses of the bike's setup. The data showed that Marquez needed a bike with optimal traction and high stability at the rear. Therefore, they made changes to the rear suspension to ensure stability when Marquez accelerates out of corners, especially in sectors with sharp elevation changes. The rear suspension was rearranged to provide better response when Marquez enters and exits corners, improve grip on the rear wheel, and ensure the bike remains stable when entering the acceleration phase. Every small adjustment we made had a big impact on the overall performance. Marc gave us very useful feedback, and we adjusted the bike setup based on that information, added Carchedi. Part 3, Adjustments for the San Marino circuit. After the success at Aragon, San Marino presented a different challenge with fast corners and demanding braking areas. At this circuit, speed under braking and the bike's ability to adapt to the fast corners are key factors. Carchedi and the Gresini Racing team will need to make significant adjustments to the bike's setup. San Marino is a very technical circuit with many fast corners and heavy braking. We have to make sure the bike has enough grip on the tires and a responsive braking system, said Carchedi. One of the main adjustments made was to improve the braking system's ability to deal with heavy braking and change the electronic settings to optimize traction control. Carchedi and his team made adjustments to the bike's electronic parameters, including the traction control and anti-wheelie systems, to help Marquez better control the bike in fast corners. The system is designed to give Marquez more confidence when entering and exiting corners, ensuring that the bike remains stable and fast. Part 4. The role of feedback from Marquez. Marquez's success in taking victories in Aragon and San Marino is also thanks to the detailed feedback from the rider. Marquez, with his experience and deep understanding of the bike, provides valuable information to the team on how the bike performs on each section of the circuit. Mark has an incredible sensitivity to the bike. He can sense small differences and provide feedback that helps us make the right adjustments, Carchedi said. During the practice sessions, Marquez used the simulator and did trials to get a feel for different aspects of the circuit and the bike. He identified areas where the bike could be better and gave concrete feedback to the team. He was very specific about how the bike responded at each corner and at each phase of the race. This information is very important for us to optimize performance, adds Carchedi. Part 5. Strategy and race success. In the qualifying sessions and races, Marquez showed his ability to capitalize on every adjustment that had been made. In Aragon, he conquered the demanding circuit with impressive speed and control. The same was true in San Marino, where speed and the ability to overcome heavy braking were key to success. Mark really took advantage of all the tools we provided. He knows how to maximize the bike setup and take advantage of every element to achieve the best results, Carchedi explained. After the wins in Aragon and San Marino, Carchedi and the Gresini racing team celebrated their success. This achievement was not only the result of Marquez's abilities on the bike, but also of the technical planning and adjustments made by the team. Carchedi was proud of his and the team's hard work. This success is the result of a great collaboration between Mark and the team. We worked together to ensure that the bike was in the best condition and that Mark gave his best performance on the circuit, said Carchedi proudly.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.